Hello there everybody, thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Robert Sketch, your instructor here at Robert Sketch Tutorials. Today, we'll be taking a look at using Adobe Premiere Pro to create this sort of title reveal effects. I know it's really cool and really easy. Some people do call it handwritten effect though. You can call it any name of your choice, but you know, I know you're going to like it, so kindly hit on the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you don't miss any tutorial I'll be doing in the near future. Okay, so let's jump in and see. Okay, so we are going to start by importing our footage here, of which you have already done that. What you are going to do next is you're going to grab your footage and place it into your sequence, timeline sequence. You can see we have our footage here. Okay, you can see you have, like, you can hear some sound beneath it, which we don't want it right now, so we are going to delete it. Okay, we have our footage being placed here. So what you are going to do next is we are going to insert your text. So we are going to grab your text tool from this section, from the toolbox, for the purpose of the tutorial and the video you're using. We are going to type in the rocks. You can see it's kind of good for us. Let me actually pin up the font size. Okay, so I think it's good enough for us. Let's extend the duration to the same of the footage too. So what you are going to do next is you are going to add an adjustment layer. We're going to create an adjustment layer. So we come here and select an adjustment layer, click OK. So you are going to grab it and place it onto V3. Grab it to the same length of the text and the footage. So you visit after putting your adjustment layer onto the video 3, you visit your effects panel and go and search for Write On Effects. You can see it here. Grab it and place it onto your adjustment layer. When you do this, you can see that a menu just pop up here, an effect menu just pop up here, which you can see is being written on it, Write On. When you do this, the brush we are going to use here actually appears here, but because of its size you cannot see. So what you are going to do is you actually come here and open up your brush size to C25. When you're done that, you can see that you have this white dot which pops up here. What you are going to do is you are going to use this white dot to create on our writing effect onto the text. So you are going to grab it. When you have it being clicked on, you can see that this plus sign comes between, and this plus sign appears into the white dots. So we are going to use this dot to create a write on effect. Come here and brush hardness, let's put it to 65%. That hard, not that hard. Stroke length, say 50 seconds. Space, brush spacing, let's choose the least number, is 0.01. Okay, so we are going to start by clicking. We are going to start by creating keyframes for this Write On effects. Okay, so you go and toggle this brush position time here and click back on the Write On. You can see that this plus sign appears in between the dots here. So you go a keyframe forward, then you drag it down. Next keyframe, next keyframe, Next keyframe. And one thing is that you can actually, if you want it to go, if you want it to be slow, if you want it to be slow, you can actually hit the keyframe twice, as compared to what I'm doing here. I'm only hitting it once after every keyframe that I make. So if you want, um, depending on the work you are going to do, you can choose to hit the keyframes twice before you draw any right on effect. It's actually a kind of CPU intensive work, and same time we are running screen recording. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to speed it up a little. So as this is being speed up, I ask you, what I'll ask you to do is subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any future Premiere Pro tutorials. Because what we are actually going to do is we are actually going to create set up a class of which we'll be teaching ourselves Adobe Premiere Pro and After Effects, or on this platform that we are going to create over here. So what you're actually going to do is hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any post that will be made in the future, being it right now or in the coming future. So um we actually have it done. It's kind of lengthy work, but it's actually cool when you have this effect being done onto your work. So what we are going to do next is we are going to bring this adjustment layer beneath the Rust text, the text layer. So what we are going to do next is we are going to grab this we are going to grab your rocks layer and place it above the adjustment layer. You are going to create another layer, which is the v4. So you are going to bring your adjustment layer onto the video 2 track and bring back the rocks layer onto the video 3 track. Okay, so what we are going to do next is we are actually going to visit the effects panel again, and you are going to search for, this time I'm going to search for track matte key. You have it over here. So what you are going to do is you are going to grab it and place it onto your adjustments layer. Okay, so when you have this being done, you are going to see that its menu just pop up here. What you are going to see is you have the rocks layer sitting on the video 3 the video 3 timeline. So what you are going to do is you are going to track the video 3 with the adjustment layer, and when you have it selected, you are going to have the rocks being cleared from the screen. I think it's been done clearly. So what you are going to see is when I hit the space bar button, you are going to see it's been done in the written form. Okay, as I said earlier, it's kind of a CPU intensive work, so when you do this, it's actually gonna run slow unless you ask Premiere Pro to do you ask Premiere Pro to render the in and out of your work for you, so that you can actually view this in a good speed. What we are going to ask you from here is to please subscribe to the channel Robert's Tutorial, so that you don't mix any incoming Premiere Pro or After Effects tutorial onto this channel. Hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Don't forget to please leave a comment. Let us know what you think, what it was not being done well, so that we don't do the same mistake the next time we visit you over here. Thank you for watching my video. I know you love it. Thank you. Bye bye.